spitting so much.
Today's video, we start with a hydration chart. Am I hydrated? Aim for clear urine at least 10 times a day. Eat a diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables. Drink a quart of water before meals. Thank you.
Video here, why the Michael Mosley, the 5'2", the 800 diet causes depression, anemia, fatigue, low thyroid, caffeine dependence, depression, food issues, disordered eating. It creates a very unhealthy relationship with food, doesn't it? 5'2", written by Michael Mosley, who's a journo. He's a very, very good communicator. You know, super nice guy. They're all family-friendly photos. He's sort of the guy that the Daily Mail and Channel 7 love. He's just a humble, wholesome, friendly guy. He speaks really well. Hey guys. He's just like your family-friendly doctor, which is lethal because the message he puts out there is just total bullshit and it's going to destroy your health. And let's get into that. So this is the issue in life, is you're going to meet people who are really good communicators. They have a really good face that appeals to your reptile brain and just a very good mannerism. They're likeable. They're like, yes. And these are the people who sell you a dodgy car at the car yard sale. You're like, I just bought a piece of shit car. It's a pretty good price, but it's probably going to break down next week. But part of me doesn't really care because the person was really nice to me. And I felt sort of a bit of a connection there. You know, as a good communicator, they had straight teeth and a good hairstyle and just good facial structure, and it was, I got totally fucking scanned, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Wow, my thyroid's going to get destroyed down this 5'2" diet, but oh wow, I'll do a next diet. That's what happens, man. So this Mosley guy, he's a fellow diet author. I've got nutrition books out there as well. I don't prescribe diets though. I understand that there's a lot of money in that. I provide a whole lifestyle template in my book, Calm the Fuck Up. So if you want a copy of that, if you want to go straight to the success path, go down below, durinod.com. Get Calm the Fuck Up and get the training Bible as well, Durinod's Lean Body Bible. Just get them both and just forget everything else, all the white noise out there in the diet industry, weight loss industry. If you like the results that I get from myself and the thousands of people I've coached over the years, you see my girlfriends all the time, everyone's lean, and we're not having to starve ourselves at breakfast or dinner or lunch or skip eating or do a juice. What's this nonsense, you know? That's disordered eating. Right? Disordered eating's it's that time of day. I'm not allowed to eat food. I'm hungry, but someone's like, would you like some high carb, low fat vegan snacks? You're a vegan? Yeah, this is vegan. This is good. This is high carbs, low fat. You know, it's good. It's not the time. I'm not allowed to eat any food right now. I can eat it like that's disordered eating, man. That's disordered eating for sure. People like say, hang on, but you just like eating fruit for breakfast. Yeah, but definitely, if I've got the choice between fruit and bowl of cereal, I'll go fruit. If I don't, I'll have the bowl of cereal. You'll never ever see me go hungry. Alright? You'll never see me go hungry. I refuse to go hungry because I understand when you're hungry, you're developing leptin resistance. When you're hungry, you're teaching your body to store fat. You're teaching it. Like when I ride my bike up a mountain or I'm running a marathon, I'm teaching my bones to get strong from the impact. I'm teaching my body to produce more hemoglobin for cardiac output up the mountain. So when you skip a meal, you will lose weight, for sure. But you're training your body. It's like, okay. Just like if you go and do weights, you break down the muscle, but you train the body, okay, we've got to build, we've got to get stronger. You know, when you're running and doing impact sport, you're building the bone density, you're breaking the bone down a bit, and then the growth hormone, etc., makes it stronger. So when you skip your meal, you're teaching your body, okay, we'll lose a bit of weight, we'll break it down, but we're going to become more anabolic and bring it back up. And this is why you see, go to a Michael Mosley talk or a Atkins talk or a keto talk or any of these things, you always see people, even in the vegan low carb world, you'll see people struggling with two things. Struggling with their weight. They're always weight going up and down. Even Michael Mosley, the guy would look out of place in any start line of any marathon or 5,000 meter race, regardless of his age. We'd go to the Masters Championships. He's still out of place. Be like, hey, what are you doing here, mate? Go to the back. Go to the back. You're too heavy, too fat. And it doesn't make him a bad person. I'm just saying we're talking about body composition here, which is a fair critique. if you're a diet author, you should look in shape. Not steroid injected, fake natty shape. I mean, just, you should look slim, right? You should look like a normal, slim human being who has some degree of cardio fitness where you wouldn't look out of place in a running race or whatever. You have to be like Kenyan corn-fed lean, you know. But this is a crazy world, isn't it? Corn makes you fat. Michael Mosley says corn makes you fat. Bananas make you fat. Meanwhile in Kenya, you know, but all Kenyans run marathons. No, they don't. You have like a small 0.1% of Kenyans actually run marathons, and the rest are just lean because of their traditional diet. And once they go more Western, they start yo-yo dieting and skipping meals, and the weight just stacks on. So that's the deal with the Mosley thing. It's just a fad. You're going to make yourself really depressed because you're not getting enough muscle glycogen every day. Your serotonin's going to go down. So you're going to damage your weight by slowing down your thyroid. You're teaching your body to gain more weight. Alright? You're teaching it. Every time you skip a meal, eat less calories that day. Oh, not too much. Deny your hunger. Every time you do that, you're teaching your body gain weight. Next week, tomorrow, next month, next year. And you see with people who overcome anorexia, their weight just, they just, like that, don't they? They just, it's called adaptive thermogenesis. It was first discovered in 1942, the Ansel Keys study, aka the Minnesota experiment, aka the Great Starvation experiment, where they had about 20 guys in this lockdown facility at the Minnesota University, and they were trying to work out what's the best way of refeeding people who are caught in a prison camp. So these guys are like, we're not going to go to war, but we'll go to this experiment at the uni. We get fed 3,000 calories a day, and then we get put down to rations to lose the weight, and then we refeed and we study what's going on. So these guys are going, yeah, we'll do that. We're not going to go to war, but we'll do that instead. And so they contributed to their country by doing that. And man, that was one of the best studies ever done, I reckon, in terms of metabolism. Probably the best study for metabolism. They wouldn't do it now because of ethics. Fucking crazy. We'll sell kids cigarettes and alcohol and Ritalin, but we won't give people a starvation study like that because of ethics. And well, that's 27,000 kids die per day from starvation under age 5. But yeah, we can't conduct a study like the Minnesota experiment anymore because of ethics. Fucking what a crazy world. So anyway, they got these dudes, and they starved them right down. They lost the weight, they lost fitness, they lost sex drive, they lost mood. Everything's just going down. All of them were depressed. They're all just feeling shit. They had no interest in women. They were just down from lack of carbohydrate calories and calories overall. And then they refed them, and they just all of them on normal calorie intake gained their weight, but they all went beyond. Their average weight is about 69 kilos, average weight, and then went way beyond that afterwards on the same amount of calories they eating at the start. So at the start they're eating, say, 3,000 calories a day, 69 kilos average. At the end they were doing their 3,000 calories a day, and they went up to like 80, 90 kilos on the same amount of calories because they trained their body to gain weight. And every time you do the Mosley diet or any fasting or anything like that, you train your body to gain weight. That's why I get people come over to my program and they're like, okay, I've done the fasting, I've done the fads, I've done the Mosley shit, I'm gonna start eating. And they start eating and they start gaining weight. They go, hey, whoa, where's my skinny Kenyan body? And so welcome to adaptive thermogenesis. It's a bit like the person who's like shopping with credit cards, right? And they're like shopping and like, oh yeah, nah. And I'm like, hey, pay cash. And they're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah, no. And then they fuck the credit card off. Hey guys, I'm paying with cash now, I'm following Drew advice, I'm eating carbs, I'm paying with cash. And then all of a sudden they get a bill in the letter. Hey, you owe us fucking money. This is your MasterCard, this is your Visa card debt. And then they run up to me, Drew, like, I'm paying cash, but I got all this debt. It's like, yeah man, guess all the shit you did in the past. You gotta pay that shit back. It's called metabolic debt. So if you've done all that starvation or whatever, steroids or the hormone pills or contraceptive pill or the IUD, Marina, all that stuff, you're going to be paying it back, man. That's just how it is. This is how dumb us humans are. We think that we can abuse our body for whatever and then just, alright, tonight I'm doing it different. And that doesn't matter. I smoked for 20 years, now I quit. In 6 months time I get lung cancer. Oh, well, what happened? I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. 20 years ago I did, for 20 years, but what? Oh, it's not fair. And life ain't fair, man, but that's how it works. You do the time, you do the crime, you pay the time. So the Mosley thing lowers your serotonin, lowers your dopamine, you're going to feel depressed, your sex drive's going to go poof. Eat less carbohydrates and you'll notice what happens to your sex drive. The highest fertility rate in the world is Uganda. What does Uganda also eat? A lot of bananas. What does the banana represent? You know what I mean? It's just that's reality, man. You go to Uganda, it's like Horn City. They're carbon the fuck up. So white rice, bananas, all these things, man, just boost fertility, boost productivity, keep you lean as fuck, and just don't be caught up in the bigotry world, right? Go to Kenya, go to Thailand, or better yet, save your money, just go on YouTube and just watch some documentaries in the country areas, not the city where they're eating lots of fats and oil and stuff like that. Go to the country areas where they're just subsistence farmers, not much exercise, a little bit here and there, just a bit of cooking and cleaning, living on rice, corn, fruits, vegetables, a bit of soy sauce, you know, maybe a little tiny bit of milk here and there, but like, not everyone can afford a cow over there, so it's expensive stuff. And you just look at people, man, you know, and this is what just baffles me that you have a lot of smart people out there who just can't see this stuff, you know. And this is why I'm 42, super lean. You know, if I never ever took anabolic steroids, imagine how skinny I'd be. You know, how lean I'd be as well. Like, I'd be even probably 10 kilos less than I am now. It's scary. But I'd look like the Kenyan elite runners. They're about 10 kilos lighter than me. So, but I'm eating the same diet. You know, so it's crazy, man. And it ain't training either. Like, training makes you fit, but there's plenty of people out there who train way more than me, but because they're eating so much fat every day, they're still fat and they still battle their weight. Alright? What's the point of going out and burning 100 grams of fat? Go for a bike ride, go run a marathon, burn 100 grams of fat off your body, come home, and then pour on your olive oil in your salad, have your bacon, have your yogurt, fatty yogurt, whatever, and then replace that 100 or 200 grams of fat you just burn off. What's the point of doing that? You know? What's the point of doing that? That's just dumb. That's why the whole keto, low carb world is just stupid. They're like, you know, eat fat to burn fat. It doesn't work that way. So you're going to exercise, burn fat, and then you're going to eat it again. So what? It's like painting a green fence with, you know, red paint. What are you doing? Think. Michael Mosley program debunked, finished, makes you depressed, makes you store more weight. You can keep chasing your tail, keep jumping on these disordered eating programs, or take action, get my ebooks, get them a fucking right path, get it fucking done. Simple as that. Excuse the French, but let's keep it real. No fake shit here.
Carbs, carb the fuck up, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up. Corn, rice, potatoes, yams, bananas, mangoes, dates, plantain, melons, blueberries, blackberries, mulberries. Get them motherfucking carbohydrates in. Go vegan, motherfuckers. Carb the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up, the fuck up.